All right, peace and love, family. Welcome back to the Hope, the HOPE, helping our people elevate. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. And my returning viewers, welcome back. If you don't mind, brother, can you introduce yourself to the people? Tell us a little bit about who you are, where you from.
Yeah, my name is Juan-C. Uh, all other people know me as LaJuan Coleman. I'm from North Tulsa, Oklahoma. Born and raised in Apache Manor, the Ville area. Uh, you know, from there to Turley. I done been all around though, real
What
North
was,
baby, as they say.
what was it like for you growing up in Tulsa?
Man, I'm gonna say it was full of man, it's different, man. It's different from I could say anywhere else. I don't care where other people say they from, how hard they say they from, where they from is how hard it is. I don't care, man. It was difficult coming up in North Tulsa, man. And I came from a good family.
What
Esteem.
excuse me, go ahead.
I come from a good family, but once you outside them house doors, everything changed.
What neighborhood or what side, you know what I'm saying, as far as like from Apache to Turley, what side shaped you the most? Or what area shaped you?
The Ville, Apache, man. It shaped me. It made me who I am today. It
And you
shaped
said
me.
you had, my bad, I keep doing that.
No, you
Uh,
good. Go ahead.
did you have both parents or did you grow up in a single parent home?
I grew up with my grandparents, man. So I say both parents. My grandparents had custody of me and my sisters. My mom was there. You know what I mean. My dad was there from time to time. He stayed in the city. So, but I feel I had a family around me, though. Uncles. You know what I mean. I had a strong family. You know what I mean. So I had a good upbringing, man. I had a good family. I have a good family still to this day.
Did you did you have any positive role models around you growing up?
Yeah, I would say it was my uncle, man. My uncle Larry, man. He was always the one suit and tie going to work, always pulling up and doing for everybody. So I would have to say it was my uncle Larry, man.
Now you got that song "Your Pores."
Yeah,
So you talk about the pain, the pressure, and how life can flood on you.
yeah,
Was that inspired by your upbringing, about what you went through later on?
yeah. It definitely was. It definitely was, man. Everything I write, all my music is inspired by some type of event, whether it's a sad event, a happy event. It's all a part of my life. You know what I mean? Most definitely.
You remember how old you were when you first like started getting into the music?
Maybe 11, 12,
Hmm.
when I really first started rhyming, like for real, to be honest. I beatbox in the corner, break dance, all of that. But when I really started rhyming was probably about 11 or 12.
You remember the first song you did?
It was called Streets. The Streets Raised Me. My bad. I had to think. It was called The Streets Raised Me. My
Yeah.
first solo track, you know what I mean, that I ever did by myself. Uh, I was featured, I did like a couple verses on the homies tracks and stuff before I really got down through there, and then that was my first solo track. The Streets Raised Me.
When you were doing those features, how old were you when you were on a feature?
I think my first time I ever put it down was maybe I think we was rhyming, but we didn't really get into it till we was like maybe 16, 17, somewhere around there when we had the opportunity to really get into the studio.
Now, when you were younger, did you ever see yourself going down like a different direction, or was music something that you wanted to do when you were younger?
Oh man, I was an athlete, man. I played basketball, basketball. I was an athlete, man, all my life. Always. I always thought I was gonna be the next, Jordan or whoever. But man, that's just, it's just like this rap dream we live.
So I mean, so you had other opportunities. So I was gonna ask you, were there other opportunities around you, or did you feel like the streets were the only option? But
I don't really feel like that was my only option. What changed me actually, man, I was 16 going on 17, and the mother of my kids to this day got pregnant when I was 16, 17. So that changed everything for me. Like, it was time to get a job. It was time to, it was time to be a man. And that played out, like it should have for a couple years, and then the streets just came back barking at me.
So who influenced your choices the most? Was it like family, friends, or was it the environment?
One more time, my bad.
Who influenced your choices the most? Was it family, friends, or your environment?
Man, my environment, most definitely. Most definitely my environment.
All right, so you got that song "Crown Me."
This will probably be the realest shit I ever wrote. A nigga always kept it real, lies I never spoke. Never turned my back on niggas when we was in the jam. Always kept the cards that was dealt, always played my hand. I always exercised my rights, I never took the stand. Free my brother, cut a bottle way, fuck the fed.
You know what I'm saying? Where you carry yourself with pride and resilience. Do you feel like that's a reflection
definitely.
Do you feel like that's a reflection of your overcoming what you went through, or the mindset you always had, even in the street?
A little bit of both. I'm about to say it's a little bit of both. It's the mindset I always have, and it's my overcomings. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of both play off into that song.
Can you go through the writing process when you put that together and what was on your mind at the time?
I mean, to be honest, man, it was a lot of king talk and crown me talk going on around the town, and I just was just listening, and one day I just started writing. Yeah, and I was just like, you're right, and I salute to everybody who think they the greatest. If you don't think you're the greatest, this is not your industry to be in. This is not what you should be doing. So salute to everybody who call themselves the greatest. I'm not a hater.
Yeah, one thing I always ask when I deal with the brothers who do music in the town, if you could put a Tulsa Dream Team album together, anybody your choice, who you putting on there?
Right off the back, my son Slim, my nephew Cole, my brother Turf, Free Turf, A Dizzle, man. You got 30. You got I love Phil Sosa music. I fuck with Phil's music. Going to the oldest, 9 Mil, Crit. Gotta get Crit, Young Villain. Shout out Young Villain. There's a bunch of them out there, man, that I would really, do music with. That I put an album together with.
Yeah, it's a lot of artists in town.
Yeah, there's a lot of hot artists. A lot of underrated artists in the town as well. Yeah.
All right, so diving a little deeper, can you share what led to being incarcerated?
Me being stupid. But possession, man. It was just me slipping, It was a possession, false impersonation charge, possession of marijuana and controlled narcotics, crack cocaine, They pulled me over. I lied about who I was and slapped another one on me. It was just stupidity, man, at the end of the day, though. You know what I mean? I was slipping. And slippers count. I don't care who you are.
My boy Guap. He got a track called
Yeah, free.
Yeah, with the UK Nation. Free my guy.
Yeah,
but what was going through your mind frame during that time of incarceration?
It was heavy on me because my daughter she was being born, and so I missed everything. I missed her, and I wasn't even gone for like a year and some change. But you know what I mean? I missed all of that. That you can't never get that back. All her first words, all of that. I missed all of that, man. And that was something that never sent me back. You know what I mean? Because I always kept that feeling. You know what I mean? That I had. I kept that feeling inside of me.
How did it affect you mentally and spiritually?
Yeah, it messed me up. It messed me up. It messed me up mentally, spiritually, and I am a spiritual person. So, you know, spiritually is what got me out of that situation and not going backwards when I went in there. You know what I mean? Because it was easy to do. It was easy to do if I wanted to.
Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, listening to your music, I hear the pain and the triumph.
Yeah.
While you were locked up, did your music play a role in your healing process?
It did. It did. I had like 3 or 4 notebooks full of music when I came home.
You was in the writing.
I was writing. I was writing. I was trying to get out and be the best. I was writing. But it was like a Band-Aid, you know what I mean? It was like some ointment, you know. It was like a pain aid, you know what I mean? Every time I wrote a bar.
Like
so I definitely said my healing. It definitely it helps. Even to anybody out there too. If you feeling some type of way, man, pick up a pen and a piece of paper and just write it out. Write what you're feeling. It'll help, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they say like if you lose a family member, you know what I mean, you can write to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of my writing culture I used to follow. But like you say, yeah, writing helps release a lot of whatever's inside.
Yeah, definitely.
So since you've been home, what's been your main focus?
Man, just really surviving, man. Staying out the way, staying away from people, man. Like, I don't, I got family I deal with. I got family I don't deal with. I got old friends I used to mess with and new friends that I mess with. Like, I just, I pick and choose. I don't care who you are, man. If I feel like you ain't for me, you're not for me. I don't care if you're family or not. It's just, I just stay away from everything that's not positive, that's not making no money, that's a waste of time. You know what I mean? I don't got time to waste no more.
Now, I see this kind of jumping off question, but I wanted to ask it. I see you and A Dizzle got a lot of tracks together.
Yeah, that's my little brother, man. That's my family.
How did y'all connection come together?
We both from the Ville. I was born when I was born, my mama brought me back home to Apache. When he was born, his mama brought him back home to Apache. You know what I mean? So we like maybe 5-6 years apart, maybe a little more. But I mean, that's my family, though. That's my family. That's my family.
Yeah, that's bro.
That's my family. Free tone smoke, man. Free smoke.
All right, so
yeah, that's my family, man. And to be honest, hey Dizzle, my son, my nephew, like everybody around me, they my motivation. They what motivate me.
Yeah.
When A Dizzle moved around, I lost motivation. And, it took my son, them, they pop up and do their thing. But, that's my motivation. They was all my motivation. They what kept me going.
Yeah, me and bro just did a sit down. It's gonna be they doing their thing, and hey man, I want to salute them both, him and Diddy, for their growth.
Oh yeah, man, most definitely, because a lot of people wouldn't have been able to go down there and go through what they went through and come out like they came out, like them, man. It's coming. It's coming. Watch, I'm telling you, they doing it. They doing it.
Nah, for real. But is music a therapy for you? You know what I'm saying? A way to process, you know what I'm saying, like a way to tell your story?
Yeah, definitely. I would say it definitely is a therapy for me. I wouldn't go to no therapist. I just turn on a beat and get to writing.
So right. I mean, tell me the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear the beat first, or do you come with your lyrics first, or do you go in there and freestyle? Like,
sometimes it's different. Sometimes I already have a bar or something. I heard something in my head and I'll just write it down in my phone. And then most of the time when I write, I go find the beat that I like. And I just, once that beat kick in, I just start writing.
Yeah, now I want to go back into it Porsche, you know what I'm saying? You dropped that with A Dizzle and Turf Hog.
A lot of producers.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. It was lagging, so I didn't hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I asked the question next.
I was just gonna say a lot of producers that I mess with. Shout out my boy Magoo Vision, Anthony Trout. Man, any beat they play, I can go over. Off the dome, I can go over. You know what I mean? It's just something that I've been doing for so long. So, but I love to write though. I'm good at freestyling, but I love to write.
I was gonna say that song get poured when they dizzle on turf off.
Win or lose, I can never fail. Also wide, how far I swam. 8 sharks and dolphins came out of whale. No good breed, no good book, and this damn show ain't no fairy tale. Can't commercial me, I'm the real thing. Like 2 quarters in an arm sling. That's 50 Cent with a red beam on a dark road in a blue Jeep with the lights low. Finna let it blow on that pussy nigga try to off me. So the nigga pipe down.
Yeah.
You know, how important is collaboration and brotherhood to you now compared to how you saw relationships before?
Oh man, it's extremely important. It's extremely important, man. Keep your loved ones close. You know what I mean? And they're my loved ones. I love them. You know what I mean? So, and it's networking. You know, it gives me a chance for his audience to hear me, and my audience to hear, you know, vice versa. So, collaboration is important. It's a whole other way of networking. You know what I mean? It's like everybody got their own fan base. So if you're on a song with an artist who has a fan base, of course they gonna hear you and want to know who you is if you do your thing.
Mm-hmm. You got anything you working on now?
Yeah, Product of the Streets Volume 6, man. I'm on Volume 6. I'm on Volume 6. It's some staring in a pot too.
You got any features or anything? Can you talk about it a little bit? What's the inspiration?
Right now, man, my motivation is it's family. Right now, it's family. You know, I got granddaughters, grandsons. I got, you know, it's family. This some grown man shit. You know what I mean? So it's coming though. It's coming. 2026 is coming. Product of the Streets Volume 6, man. As far as features, that's a couple people I want to reach out to. Of course, you know, I'm always keep my guys with me, but it's a couple of other guys I want to work with. You know what I mean? I got to get Crit. Me and Crit was supposed to do something already on Volume 5, but I let that slip through my fingers. But I got to get Crit on something, man. And like I say, one of my favorite rappers that really don't even do it no more is Young Villain, man. Young Villain is great. That's gonna be another one I reach out to get a feature from.
Yeah, I see bro doing this thing with them mic drops.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop out on him. I got something I want to do. I ain't did it yet, but it's coming.
So all right, let's talk to the youngsters for a second. What lesson had the streets taught you?
Hey, I'm gonna say it as simple as this. Explicitly, whatever. Fuck friends, man. Fuck friends. They come and go. It's about family. You know what I mean? And you don't need nobody around. Believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, real, believe in yourself. You know what I mean? You don't need nobody to ride your coattail. You don't need to be riding nobody else's, man. Do you. Because at the end of the day, when you up, you up. Everybody come around. When you down, ain't a soul out there. I'm telling you. So go ahead. I was just gonna tell him. So just do you, man. Keep your head high. Keep your hands to the sky, man. Stay prayed up.
Not for real though. But I was gonna ask you, you know what I'm saying? When you look back, what's the hardest lessons you learned the hard way?
Man. Getting incarcerated was one. I learned that. Slipping, you know, selling drugs. I ain't gonna even say slipping, just what I was doing. It wasn't healthy. Wasn't healthy for me. Wasn't healthy for the people I was selling it to. And being more of a family man, you know, like the streets had me tied up for a long time. So it's a lot of stuff I regret as a father. So, you know, but you know, it's life. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to my kids because they love me regardless. They all love me.
That part. That's the most important part. Do you feel like the streets gave you more of a loss, more losses than wins? They shaped the man who you are today.
Yeah, the streets fucked me up. I got 1,000 losses or more in the streets, but it comes with that part of the game. It comes with that part of the game. Like me and my partner DBL did a song called Trouble.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a chance, listen to it. It's the truth. Trouble is around every corner, and you know what's awaiting. So if you choose to turn that corner, you know you playing with fire. So,
when I heard that crown, man, I heard the survival. You know what I'm saying? Like you earned your scars and you still standing tall. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you by overcoming everything you face?
I'm trying, man. I'm still at work. You know, he's still working on me. You know what I mean? I get up 9 to 5, 6 to 2, put my shoes on just like anybody else. And that's something I wasn't accustomed to coming up. I always look for the fast dollar. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. The life is crazy, but you can't give up no matter what. Do not give up. Like, for real, life is crazy.
If we got, you know what I'm saying, the young person watching this right now, you know what I'm saying, thinking about jumping into the streets, what would you tell them?
Yeah, that ain't for you. That ain't for you. Go to school, man. You don't want to go to school, go get you a trade. Do something. Streets ain't where it's at. Like, for real.
For the brothers that's incarcerated, you know what I'm saying, I feel like they ain't got no other shot at life. What message would you give to them?
Man, while you in there, make a plan. Make a plan. Get every trade you can, every class, every course you can take. Do that. Because I know brothers that's been locked up for years, came home off of murder raps. That's out doing great. You know what I mean? So it's up to you. It really is, man. It ain't about who's around you, all of the homies. It ain't about that. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's your decision. So don't be influenced by the negativity, man. Always think positive and stay positive. There's a day. If you got a day, there's a day. And for those that ain't coming home, man, just stay prayed up. Like, for real.
I got a few more questions, so we're going to wrap it up, brother. I ain't going to keep you too long. But when I hear your music, you know what I'm saying, I heard you're reaching out to the people. So when they hear songs like Get Poised and Crown Me, what message do you want to leave for the listeners?
I ain't gonna say pain don't last forever because they lied when they said that. Some pain do. But there's ways to get by, you know what I mean? And not just get by, there's ways to survive with that pain. Prayer is one, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, stay prayed up, man. And as far as Crown Me, I always feel like you're the best at whatever you do. You don't feel like you're the best at whatever you do, what are you doing it for? Period.
You got any shout outs, thanks, or any final words you want to give before we close up?
Once again, shout out my son Slim and my nephew Cole. Free my brother Turf. Shout out A Dizzle, DBL, the whole Wage family. And shout out the whole 918, man. I love y'all. Real talk. O's up.
Now, my last question is, where can people support your music? You know what I'm saying, to follow your journey?
Oh, any platform. I'm on every platform available. I'm out there.
Like I said, bro, I want to say thank you for your sit down. You know what I'm saying? It's been a real one. And I appreciate you opening up time for your story with us today.
All right. I appreciate you, brother. Peace.
Indeed. Peace and love, brother.
Peace and love.